Scarlett Johansson, the Black Widow herself, is suing the House of Mouse. She's suing Disney over the Black Widow release controversy. Whew, let's get into this one.
He's a Black Jedi.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's ABJ, also known as A Black Jedi. Here on this channel, I talk about a lot of different things, pop culture, news, and views. If you're into that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now with post notifications on. That way you don't miss any videos. All right, everyone, bring it in. Bring it on in. Getting a little too close to me. I'm gonna need you to please back up. Thank you, I appreciate that. Now also shake my hand, because I also appreciate you for checking out today's video. Man, oh man, this is interesting. Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney. She is suing Disney. This is unheard of. One of the stars of a Marvel film suing Disney over a breach of contract. In this video, we're going to cover a variety of things, but we're going to go over exactly why this is happening and why it's kind of weird, but also such a big deal. Now, look, I talk about a lot of different rumors here on this channel. This is not a rumor. This is news. It's coming straight from the Wall Street Journal. It's about as official as you can get. This is the tweet that the Wall Street Journal put out earlier today that says, Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney over the release of Black Widow, saying that releasing the film simultaneously in theaters and on its Disney Plus streaming service breach her contract. Now, look, before I talk about news, I like to let it kind of like marinate and sink in so I can give a good opinion on it and how I feel about it. And let me just say, I'm all on Scarlett Johansson's side when it comes to this. I am not the biggest fan of, the Black Widow movie. I didn't think it was great, okay? And no, I'm not like hating on it. If you liked it, that's great. I'm glad you did. I myself thought the writing, it could have been a little bit better in places. But look, even though I didn't like the movie, come on, Disney, you gotta fulfill your contract obligations when it comes to these things. Now, in case you're not understanding exactly why this happened the way it did, it's because Disney had in its contract that they would release Black Widow only in theaters, but then they also released it the same day simultaneously on Disney Plus because of things going on in the world, like the coof. And look, from a certain standpoint, you definitely see why Disney would do this. The coof is no joke. It's really been affecting the movies. Not as many people are going out to see a movie because they just don't feel safe enough to do so. And that's totally everyone's different decision to make. Also, just in general, and I'm just being real here, streaming is the future, okay, when it comes to movies. There might be a time and day where like the movie theaters are just not a thing anymore, which would definitely suck because I love the movies, but it's probably gonna happen. But don't get it twisted. Like I said, I am definitely on Scarlett Johansson's side in this thing. I think it is great that she's doing this. It's not great that Disney didn't give her the money she was promised. She would have made way more money if they hadn't have put this on Disney Plus day one. Maybe you heard that the box office for Black Widow in its second and third week, not so hot. So the reason why this is kind of weird though, however, in my opinion, is because Scarlett Johansson did a ton of press for this movie ahead of time. And it wasn't like, whether it would be on Disney Plus, like was up in the air up until the day before this thing released. I mean, we all knew ahead of time that this movie would be on Disney Plus. Obviously, she's doing this because she saw, wow, I'm missing out on a ton of money because Disney decided to go ahead and put this thing on Disney Plus. She just realized, hey, I'm not cool with that. I mean, it says in my contract, this is supposed to be released in theaters only, and now I'm missing out on a ton of money. Guys, this is not cool. I mean, I don't blame you, girl. Get your money. I mean, Disney, man, you guys are so wrong for this. It reminds me of Darth Vader in Empire Strikes Back. It's like, I'm altering the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further. That's exactly what Disney did in this situation. They altered the deal, and now Scarlett Johansson's not making her money. Now, last thing I want to say about this, and I really want to know what you guys think about this part of my thoughts, is just that, isn't it kind of crazy that, like, is this their second female-led Marvel movie? And let's be fair, for a lot of us, it's the only one that we kind of enjoyed. In my opinion, Captain Marvel wasn't that great of a film. You know, maybe you guys loved it, but I didn't think it was good. I feel like more people love this character of Black Widow, more so than they love the Captain Marvel movie. More people have more of an affinity for the Black Widow character just because she's been with us for so long in the MCU. So to see her done dirty like this really sucks. It sucks big time, and it's really bad press for Disney because, I mean, this is supposed to be, you know, your big movie and you're all about female empowerment, yet, you know, you don't want to pay the female character or the person cast, in this case Scarlett Johansson, you don't want to pay them their money. It's just kind of weird if you think about it that way. But I'm very interested to see what you all think about this. I think it obviously isn't a good thing, but I'm glad Scarlett Johansson is standing up for herself against Disney and, you know, going and collecting her money, getting the bag, as they say. Scarlett Johansson ain't no punk. She said, "You gonna give me what you owe me, Disney." Let's hope that Disney's lawyers don't weasel their way out of this thing. You know, because I'm sure they've got really good lawyers. Anyway, let me know what you think about this situation. Comment below. Let a Black Jedi know. As I always like to say, I hope you're having a wonderful day no matter where you are in the galaxy. And until next time, may the Force be with us all.